your first blush preview for us for Super Bowl 60. What's your first blush thoughts? Seeing a Patriots team come off of 2 4-win seasons, going on a run for the lifetime, and the Seattle Seahawks with Sam Darnold just getting stronger every week with a wagon of a defense and a stellar wide receiver in JSN, just a top down.
Rich, I want to ask you a question first.
I'm here for you.
You've done so many of these Super Bowls and been around these Super Bowls.
I'm very fortunate, yes.
I am absolutely refreshed, and I would like to know your thoughts that we have this Super Bowl, that we have Drake May with his story, and obviously Sam Darnold with his story. And look, I love greatness, and the greatness should go as long as it possibly can. I'm not one of those ones that gets tired of people winning. I think when you win all the time. But just the story of a guy that's been on, Sam Darnold case, been on 5 teams, won 14 games with another team, had a bad end of the year game, and they decided that they wanted to move in a direction, and they fell absolutely off a cliff. And then you look at Drake May, who was not the darling of the dance, but still considered a really good quarterback. And culturally, you see things change around him, and they find themselves in the Super Bowl. I just think it's such a cool story, bro. And yes, it's great to see Mahomes and Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson and, Matthew Stafford and all of these guys that we know play at a very high level consistently, be in the Super Bowl and have opportunities to win, and we'll talk about it. But ain't this cool? Like, ain't this like one of the coolest Super Bowls I think I've been a part of since I've been covering the NFL at ESPN. I'd like to know your thoughts on it.
Okay, so not to answer a question with a question, but do you want me to answer that professionally or thoroughly unprofessionally, Marcus?
Thoroughly unprofessional.
Okay, so I'll go with that one first.
Buckle up, Marcus. Get ready.
I grew up a Jet fan, Marcus. So watching Sam Darnold, watching Sam Darnold become the first ex-Jet to ever quarterback a Super Bowl for someone else's team, to do that against the New England Patriots, whose ascension to the Super Bowl with a seemingly dynastic setup coming again, only to have that Super Bowl berth come off of 2 4-loss seasons in a row in drafts in which they preceded the Jets, only to zoom past them in the diamond lane of the National Football League to the Super Bowl and have that ascension celebrated by my hometown's Empire State Building being lit up in Patriots colors. Get out of here with that nonsense.
My God.
Mm-hmm. How's that for an unprofessional?
Yeah, that's
thoroughly
tough.
unprofessional.
I like that because I live on the unprofessional side more than the so that resonates with me.
All right, that felt
give
better.
Me the professional side, Rich.
No, you're right.
Right.
This is an incredible, cool Super Bowl because it is the avatar of you never know, and all it takes is some smart coaching and some smart roster building, a little bit of luck, of course, but some terrific teamwork where everybody comes together and says, you know what? I don't care that nobody believes in us. We believe in ourselves. We follow our coach named Mike. We follow our quarterbacks that say, follow us. We love our team defense, every hat to the football. We're smarter than you situationally. And at the end of the day, we're going to the Super Bowl.
I love it.
How's that? I gave you my professional and thoroughly unprofessional answers.
That's why you Rich Eisen, bro. That was beautiful. That was beautiful.
Thank you.
Y'all clip that and put that over the Super Bowl entry when they play it. Here's what I love about this, Rich.
Yes, sir.
This is what I love about this. I've been a fan of Mike Vrabel for a very long time, even as a player. But I still don't understand what Tennessee was thinking when they let him walk. Which now has to be you a Jets fan, and I know it's bad, but imagine being a Tennessee Titans fan.
I'm with you. That one
right
I don't
now.
understand. And I am going to spend the next week plus diving in when I have information, men and women here. What happened in Tennessee? I can gather why Minnesota decided to not sign Darnold to a Tua or Trevor Lawrence contract if that's what he was looking for, even though he signed for less in Seattle, obviously.
Right.
I understand when you go and you trade draft capital to get a kid that you believe in, and you do need to start that process at some point. I get it. I understand why Darnold didn't want to stay there. I understand how they lost to Detroit and the Rams, and it didn't look great. But I still do want to know if they did kick a tire on Darnold or not. But the Titans thing, that one, I don't get it. That one is just get out of here. Wow.
Man, and the other thing is Derrick Henry has ran for 4,000 yards since he left. Like, again, but again, this is not for us to beat on Tennessee, but I do need you to put on your connection hat and find out what the hell happened with the Tennessee Titans. Now, they got a new coach, and they trying to move forward, so we're going to allow Tennessee to move forward. Here's what I'll say, man. Mike Vrabel and the job that they've done in New England, and we were there a few weeks ago for the Houston game, and you could sense that this wasn't necessarily the old Patriot way, but it was still some of that lingering foundation that made them what they were when Vrabel was a part of that franchise. I think he won 3 Super Bowls with him himself, right? But there was an enthusiasm that just was permeating throughout this football team. It was a confidence in the plan that they had, that they were ready to execute. And, you know, we all got, my NFL Live crew, we make these picks, and people think we like care about making these picks.
We talk about that all the time.
Like we live and die by it, which I don't. Sometimes I don't even look at it. I tell the producer, pick the game and the score. If people really understood how much I actually don't care about who wins unless it's Dallas, they never tweet me or hit me on X about anything, because they'd be like, bro, you don't even love your job. No, I love my job. I don't get paid to pick games, because if I knew who was going to win every game, I'd just live in Vegas and be richer than all y'all. So, but here's the thing, man. They are as well prepared, which you expect that from Mike Vrabel, but they are also young and vibrant and new energy. It's not that, you know, Bill obviously had the Patriot way, and it was everybody, you know, kind of act like you've been there before. Man, Vrabel at the door after the game, hugging dudes. They got their personal handshakes. They going crazy on the sideline. Like, they've been a fun team to be around. And then you go on the other side with Seattle. Mike McDonald, phenomenal job as a defense coordinator with the Baltimore Ravens, gets hired. Sam Darnold comes over. This Seattle Seahawks team is still the reason why we keep talking about the Legion of Boom, because the truth is they are led by their defense, and it's very eerily similar to what they've done before. And then you get a rematch of a catastrophic ending for the Seattle Seahawks in the Super Bowl. There is enough here, Rich, for us to be okay with it not being Mahomes and Kelsey and Josh and Matthew. Like, I have thoroughly enjoyed. This has been one of my favorite NFL seasons because it's been so unpredictable, and the variables of football has shown itself time after time after time. But I'm excited about this Super Bowl, man. I'm really happy for both of these organizations and franchises. But I'm more happy. If I would say I'm there's like one thing that I'm crazy happy about, it's the fact that when Sam Darnold writes this book to youth and up and coming inspiring quarterbacks and all of these things, whether he wins it or not, this is the legit, like, don't ever quit.
I'm with you.
We see it in real time.
I'm with you.
Hey, you made it all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Check us out every single day streaming live on Disney Plus and the ESPN app 12 to 3 Eastern.